Hello teachers, learners, and parents. Sir Jeff po, at your service. Alam nyo ba na meron tayong website na tinatawag na DepEd Commons? Ang DepEd Commons ay binuo upang gawing accessible ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral dito sa ating bansa gamit lamang ang inyong mga smart devices gaya ng cellphones, tablets, at computers. Dito ay maaari nating ma-access ang iba't ibang learning materials mula sa Department of Education. Meron itong mga interactive materials, electronic self-learning modules, at instructional video lessons mula sa DepEd TV na tiyak na makatutulong sa pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral galing ka man sa public o private school. Walang problema dahil welcome ang lahat dito. Para ito sa mga guro, magulang at mga mag-aaral mula sa kinder hanggang grade 12, alternative learning system o ALS, at pati na rin ang special education. At huwag kang mag-alala dahil kahit walang load ay maaari mong ma-access ang mga learning materials. Tama! Libre ito. Ang kailangan mo lamang gawin ay i-on ang iyong data at buksan lamang ang iyong browser at i-type ang commons.deped.gov.ph. Alam na ba ng iyong mga kasamahang guro o mag-aral ang tungkol sa DepEd Commons? I-share mo na ang video na ito upang matuto rin sila kung paano gagamitin ang DepEd Commons sa mabilis at napakadaling paraan. Muli, ito po si Sir Jeff at kita-kits po tayo sa DepEd Commons. Paalam!
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICT's Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na Pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to our ETUlay online tutorial for the subject English 5. We are now on the fourth quarter, week 7, and our topic for today is composing a 3-paragraph descriptive essay on self-selected topic. This is actually a continuation from our previous topic last week, but we will insert another topic later on, which is identifying types of feature articles. So let me share my slide with you. Okay. Can you see my slide? Once again, I'm Tutor Lilibet, ang inyong gurong tulay para sa bata. Live na live po tayo ngayon every Tuesday, 3:40 to 4:20 p.m. sa ating Facebook pages, DepEd Edtech Unit, DepEd Philippines, at DepEd Tayo. Mapapanood din po tayo sa ating YouTube accounts like DepEd Edtech Unit at DepEd TV. Okay, so once again, our topic for this afternoon is composing a 3-paragraph descriptive essay on self-selected topic, plus another topic which will be continued later on, which is identifying parts of feature article. Okay? So, after going through this lesson, you are expected to, number one, compose a 3-paragraph descriptive essay on self-selected topic. Number two, write with clarity using correct spelling and punctuation. And number three, identify types of feature, article, and its parts. Okay, so before moving on to the next slide, let me just greet our online learners for today. Ayan, si Krishalyn T. Laksina. Good afternoon sa'yo. And of course to Enaj Erica Galang watching from Sinigwalasan ES SDO Bacoor, Cavite. Yes, am I right? From Bacoor, Cavite. You are from grade 5, Sampaguita. Good afternoon, Erica. And also to Alexia K. Patrica. Okay, you're watching from Baruya Elementary School, Lubao West District, SDO, Pampanga. And also to Krishalyn Laksina. Yes, kanina nabasa ko na ang iyong greeting. You're also from Lubao West District, SDO, Pampanga. Okay? Good afternoon din sa'yo, Kevin Neil Andres Pastor, watching from Francisco P. Felix Elementary School, Unit 1, Cainta Rizal. You're from grade 5, Moriones. Hello sa'yo, Kevin. And also to Annalisa Lapuz. You are from Baruya Elementary School also. Active na active ang taga Baruya Elementary School from SDO Pampanga. Okay. And also to Princess Julia May Hementiza. Am I right, Hementiza? Good afternoon sa'yo. And also to Mac Brian Leonor. Mamaya ko nababatiin ang iba nating online learners. Let's move on to the next slide. So, moving on, we are going to tackle something about our previous lesson last week. Kasi continuation to, let us just review. The descriptive essay, yan. It is a genre of essay that asks the students to describe something. Lalarawan tayo ng object, person, place, experience, emotion, situation, and many more. This genre encourages the student's ability to create a written account of a particular experience. Okay? Kung mahilig kayo magkwento, bagay na bagay ito sa inyo. Okay? So here are some tips. Again, here are some tips in writing a good composition or essay. Number one, when you're given a topic to write about, think of a past experience. You are recalling your past experiences that you can easily relate to an audience. So write as if you were experiencing the event once again. Remember, every detail and let your ideas flow freely. Use appropriate, precise, and vivid expressions para relate din ng reader sa inyo, okay? So number two, a good composition has 3 important parts. First is a good beginning. Of course, ito yung introduction natin. Excuse me. And then, second part, interesting and specific sentences that show the truth about the overall idea or picture, which is the body, okay? And the third is good conclusion or ending sentences. Yan yung tatlong parts na ating bubuuin mamaya, okay, while writing a descriptive essay. Then number 3, it is very important for you to know how you write your composition. Focus on one topic only, ha? Making ideas connected. Coherence is the key. Okay? Your ideas should be connected. Check your grammar and spelling of words. Observe rules on capitalization and punctuation. That is very important. And then, lastly, include transition or signal words if necessary. Okay? At sa tamang paggamit. Like, however, nevertheless, may nonetheless pa, additionally, yan, mga transitional words. Of course, yung introduction natin, okay? These are the parts of descriptive essay. First is introduction. This is where the writer grabs the reader's attention. Kailangan first sentence pa lang, hook na sila. Okay? And then, the second part is the body. This paragraph should include the strongest argument, most significant example, cleverest illustration, and obvious beginning point. Very important tong part ng essay na to. The subject for this paragraph should be in the first or second sentence. This subject should relate to the statement in the introductory paragraph. Magka-connect sila. The last sentence in this paragraph should include a transition that signals the reader that this is the final major point being made in this essay. Dinadala mo siya patungo sa conclusion naman. Or ito yung pinaka-ending part naman ng iyong body. Okay? Using transition words, of course. And the last part is the conclusion. The third paragraph is the summary paragraph. It is important to restate the introduction and the supporting idea in an original and powerful way, as this is the last chance the writer has to convince the reader of the validity of the information presented. Okay? So, dapat ma-convince mo si reader before you end your essay. Okay? So, let us continue what we planned to do last week kasi naubusan na tayo ng oras. So, this was learning task number 3. Do you still remember? I read the paragraph but we were not able to answer it. So, ngayon, sasagutan natin. Okay? Check the spelling of the 3-paragraph descriptive essay here. Okay? Can you read the presentation? Okay, so I'm going to read it. My family is very different than many others. I love my little sisters and my little brother, but they are not able to live with me. I love my mom and dad, but they are not able to live with me either. My grandmother, who I like to call Granny, takes care of me and my older brother in a home we share with others. Family is not always about living under the same roof. It's not about saying goodnight to each other when the lights go out. It is about looking forward to the next time we can spend together. It's for remembering special times we've already shared before. My family is like a garden full of brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, teachers, preachers, and many others who care. It doesn't really matter if we're together or apart. I will always love the family in my heart. While reading and while listening to me, dear online learners, can you identify the misspelled words here? Diba? Yung iba dyan, very obvious na, diba? So, tingnan natin. Can you identify? So, let's move on to the first paragraph first. Okay? Looking at the first paragraph, can you identify the misspelled words here? Sige nga. Yan. Yan. First paragraph muna. Can you mention? Comment down your answers. Sige, you identify the word or directly spell out the correct spelling of the word within that paragraph. That is the introduction part of the essay. Okay, while waiting for your answers, let me greet Susana Baldiran. Good afternoon sa'yo. Taga saan ka? Let me greet also Vanessa Alimorong. Magandang tanghali. And then, hapon na pala. Magandang hapon sa iyo. Annalyn Lejano, watching from Hinero ES SDO Bungabon Annex Division of Nueva Ecija. Good afternoon. Ayan si Vanessa. Yes, galing din siya sa Pampanga, Baruya Elementary School, Lubao West. Talagang very active ang ating learners from Pampanga. And of course, to Maya Landicho, good afternoon sa'yo. You are from Palar Integrated School, grade 5 Aguinaldo. Where is Palar? Saan nakalocate ang Palar Integrated School? Maya Landicho. How about Mary LV Seras? Good afternoon sa'yo. You're watching from Maco, Davao de Oro. Layo, Davao de Oro. Okay, so ayan, may nakikita na akong answers. According to Enaj, ang misspelled words here, ayan, kinorek na niya. Different, little, brother, share. Wow. 4 ang kanyang nakita. How about the others? Yon. Kinoment down ni Princess Joya May Hementiza yung wrong spelling and then she corrected it. The word is different. Okay, very good. Mac Brian Leonor's answer is also different. Krishalin's answers are different. Little sisters and then share. Okay. Ang gagaling. Brother din, nakita ni Mark Brian Leonor. Brother. Wrong spelling daw yung word na brother. Okay. Hi to you, Ryan Erenio Ofalsa. You are watching from Taguig City. Taga Pateros. Okay, yes. Very good naman si Kevin. Ang answers niya ay little, share, and different. So, let me reveal the correct answers. Ayan, different. Of course, the correct spelling is yan, double F tayo and D-I, hindi D-E. Yes. Little, tama ang answers nyo. Double T. And then, brother, na wala yung letter O, di ba? And then next, share. It should be like this, walang I. Another, okay, yun. Tapos na po tayo doon. Yan. 4, yung misspelled words sa first paragraph. How about the second paragraph? Okay. Ano yung second paragraph natin? Nabasa ko na yan kanina. Now, you comment down the misspelled words. Okay? Misspelled words in this second paragraph. Sige, while waiting, let me greet some more online learners like Abigail Abrejera. Good afternoon sa'yo, Abigail. Happy to see you online. Nagko-comment at nag-greet. Yes. Okay. So, let me see. Okay, ang bilis mag-answer ni Enaj. Her answers are living, roof, night, lights, next time together, and special. Ang dami niyang nakita. Talagang isang enter lang sa comment section. Ang dami niya nang na-type. Okay, Annalisa Lapuz's answers are living, roof, and night. Ayan. So, tingnan natin. Yes, tama. Living here should be living. Yan. Ano yung living? Di ba yung living pag-alis? Yung living naman, pamumuhay. Tama. So, it should be L-I-V-I-N-G, not this one na may E-A tayo. Okay? Next, roof. Ayan. The roof should be double O. Another one is night. Ayan, mukha na siyang naging text. So, huwag tayo masasanay sa shortcut messages sa ating messenger, sa text. Okay? We should always follow correct spelling para hindi tayo masanay. Okay? The correct spelling is this one, N-I-G-H-T. Another one, lights. Diba? It should be L-I-G-H-T-S. And then, next time, yan, it should be N-E-X-T. And the time here should be T-I-M-E. Yan. And then together, it should be like this with T-H, not D-E-R. Okay? So, parang naging shortcut ito lahat. Malimit natin makita yan sa text. Right? Okay. We should not use these shortcut messages often or never use this anymore kasi masasanay tayo. Tapos makakalimutan na natin yung correct spelling. And of course, special. It should be S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Okay? Third paragraph, the last one. Let me see your answers. What are the correct spelling for those misspelled words? Ayan, sabi ni Krishaline, pero pag nag-e-essay o nagsusulat po ng paragraph, dapat po nasa correct spelling yung mga words. You are indeed correct. Yes, you should always be mindful of the correct spelling of the words. Yes. Okay. Ayan. Si Enaj Erica, very active, very good si Enaj. Full uncles, and cousins. 4 answers. Okay? Same with Krishaline. Same with Maya Landicho. Okay? Yes. Full. Ang full daw dapat Full. Okay? So, let us see. Yan. Hindi naman mga langgam ang ating mga auntie, mga titas. So, it should have U after A. Yan. Iba na kasi yung meaning, right? Okay. And then, uncles. Dapat UNCLES yan. And then, cousins. It should be COUSINS. And of course, doesn't. Wala siyang N. It should be like this, di ba? Does, and then N, apostrophe T. It's a contraction, right? Of does and not. Another one is of. Together of apart, it should be or apart. Okay? Or apart. Yung may traces kasi yan. Kaya you should use or, not of. Okay, so let's move on to learning task number 4. Very good online learners. Are very active and your answers are mostly correct. Underline the mistaken spelling on the essay below and write the correct one. Okay, let me just read the paragraph first. My favorite place. Okay, usually when you ask people what their favorite place is, they will talk about a distant place, maybe a beach or a beautiful mountain. But my favorite place is not far away at all. My favorite place is a forest behind my house. Okay, so in this first part of the paragraph, the introduction, you could really pinpoint, di ba, the misspelled words all at once while I'm reading it, right? So later on, we'll see. Second part, although the forest behind my house is not very big, when I was little, I thought it was huge. There are so many interesting places to play and hide. I can sit on the big rocks and have a picnic. I can climb the tall trees, or I can look for lizards and other little animals. Even though I have played there many times, I can still spend all afternoon running, playing, and hiking in the forest behind my house. This is the second part. And the third part is, or the third paragraph is, the forest behind my house is a magical place. If I am in a bad mood, I will go there to be alone and think. When I was a little, I like to imagine that there were magical people who lived in the forest. When I grow up and I have children, I hope they can live near such a special place too. So napakaganda ng essay, right? But when we see wrong or misspelled words, medyo may confusion. Or, di ba, do you fully appreciate it? If you see misspelled, excuse me, misspelled words, di ba, hindi masyado. So, you should always use words with correct spelling. So, let us answer. Okay, let's answer. Yan. By paragraph muna tayo. First paragraph. Comment down the correct words already. Yung correct spelling of words already sa comment section. Para hindi na tayo mahirapan, para mabilis kayong makapag-answer, just comment down the correct spelling. Okay? Ang dami nating nakikita, right? Yes. Sabi ni Kevin Neil Andres Pastor, there, at saka favorite. Okay, dalawa yung nakita niya. Ganon din kay Mac Brian Leonor. Yan. Si Princess Julia, ang daming nakita. Like, favorite, beach, mountain, house, and beautiful. Okay, so let us see. Ayan, tama kayo. It should be there. Their. And then favorite, it should be like this. RITE. Okay, not RYT. And then beach. It should be beach. Diba? Beach, yung dagat. And then, beautiful. Minsan nalilito tayo dyan. Ano? BEAU. Okay? Ang correct spelling, TIFUL. Mountain. Mountain. It should be MOUNTAIN. Mountain. Okay? Favorite. Yan. Alam na naman natin. Ayan. 3 beses nagkamali sa word na favorite. Okay, and another one is house. Yan, nakikita natin yan. Shortcut ulit. Okay, HOUSE po ang tamang spelling. Very good. online learners. Now, let's move on to our second paragraph. Ayan. So, can you see? Marami din, di ba? Can you see some misspelled words? Okay. Tingnan nga natin. Sabi ni Maya Landicho, yan. Beautiful. Tama. Kanina, yung previous paragraph. Okay, so, let us review the correct answers. Ayan, si Erica, ang bilis. Although house, little thought, interesting climb, though there, afternoon and behind, ang dami niyang na-identify. Lahat yun ay correct. Yes, correct. Yan, tama. Although, let me just present, hindi ko na masyadong i-elaborate. Little, yan, thought, you can see naman the correct spelling. Climb, little. Another one is though, even though, marami nagkakamali dyan. Afternoon, double O yon. Behind, it should be with D at the end. And house, again, House. Wow, very good. Okay, ang daming answers kung nakikita. Thank you for your answers. Alexia K. Patrica, interesting. Oo, yan, identify na natin yan, interesting. Yes, wrong spelling nga ang nakita natin. Tsaka sa little, at tsaka though. Very good. Next, third paragraph. Ayan. May nakita na kayo? Yes, marami rin ako nakita. Actually, kanina pa, habang binabasa ko yung essay. Comment down the correct spelling. Okay, while waiting. Sino pang hindi ko nababate? Okay na? Yes. Si Krishaline, ang answer niya ay forest, house, little, imagine, live, at saka live pala. Live and special. Yes. So, let me reveal the correct answers. Yan, forest. Single R lang yan. Yan. Another one, house. Kanina pa yan na-identify. Little, yes, double T. Imagine, sumobra naman sa G. Single G lang yan. Another one, spatial ba yan? Spatial. It should be special. Diba? S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Yan. Now, let's have our learning task number 5. Ito na yung mismong ating activity kung saan you will write an essay. Yes. But don't you worry, I will give an example. So, compose a 3-paragraph descriptive essay by sustaining the guide questions or statements. Diba si teacher, pag nagpapasulat sa inyo ng essay, may mga guide questions para hindi kayo maligaw. Okay? Kaya nga guide questions. Para yung hinahanap ni teacher na mabasa niya sa inyong composition ay makita niya. Hindi na kayo masyado mahihirapan at kung ano-ano ang inyong isusulat. Like in here, number 1, you should describe your family in the first paragraph. Second paragraph, what is the difference of your family routine to other families? And then the last part, who are the members of your family and describe their traits. Okay? So first paragraph muna, which is the introduction. Can you write some sentences describing your family? Please comment down. Sige, kuha tayo ng ideas. Though mamaya, I will be presenting an example. Okay? Babasahin ko lang yung inyong mga ideas or sentences. How do you describe your own family? Sige nga. So while waiting, let me just read your answers for our previous activity. Si Maya Landicho, yan, identify niya house. Correct spelling naman. Yes, you are correct. And then special, Alexia K. Patrica, tama rin yan. Special, correct yung spelling mo. Maya Landicho, yan, little. Okay? So, para hindi tayo maubusan ng oras, let's move on to our next slide. Okay, I will be presenting my example for our first paragraph. Yung description of family. Describe your family. Okay. Ayan. Ayan. So, let me just read my example. My family is great. Our family consists of 5 individuals. My father, mother, 1 brother, 1 younger sister, and I, the oldest are the members of my family. Here in Batangas, we live contentedly in harmony and tranquility. Okay? That is for the first paragraph, the introduction, di ba? Okay, let me read the sentences or the paragraph of Enaj, Erica. Okay, I belong to a small family. I have one brother and his name is Maverick. He's in third year college taking up architecture. Wow. My father is a tattoo artist. Aba, ano yan something interesting. And my mother is a part-time consultant. Wow, ang ganda ng pagkaka-describe mo sa iyong family. Enaj, very good. You are a writer. Okay? Ang ganda. I appreciate your paragraph. Thank you for that. Si Alexia naman, okay, one sentence. My family is happy and complete. That's very important to a family. Happy and complete. Wow, thank you for your answers. Ang ganda ng nabasa ko ngayong hapon. Let's move on. Yan, second paragraph naman. Ano ba yung question natin sa second paragraph? What is the difference of your family routine to other families? Yung routine ninyo. Siyempre, kada pamilya may iba't ibang routine na ginagawa sa bahay. Okay? So, my example is, sige, pwede kayo mag-comment down. I will read your comments later on. Your paragraphs or your sentences. My family used to do physical activities as part of our bonding and fitness objectives before this epidemic or pandemic. We go for a stroll, play sports, and perform active tasks every Saturday morning. We also attend church, which I enjoy. Yan. Yan yung example ko. For the second paragraph, yung family routines ninyo. Ano ba yung ginagawa nyo lagi? Okay? Okay. Chrishaline's answer is family. Family is a basic unit of our society. Yes. Fact yan. Okay. That's for first paragraph. Ano yung introduction natin? Meron bang mag-share about the routine of your own family? Sige, comment down muna. Yung last, ayan, last paragraph, which is the conclusion. Let's go back to our last question. Who are the members of your family? Describe their traits. Ayan. My example is ito. My parents are both generous and industrious people. My siblings and I are extremely respectful of our parents and adore them. We all share a great deal of regard and affection for one another. So, that is the conclusion or the last part. Wow, meron akong nakitang mga sentences dito coming from Princess Julia May Mentiza. Let me read. My family is weird sometimes, but they are who they are. Okay? We have a cell phone routine every often. My mother is a pastor. His name is my father is a pastor. His name is June. My mother is a teacher. Her name is Leia. My brother is a gamer. We even have our own channel. Wow. YouTube channel? Do you mean your own YouTube channel? Wow. Thank you for your answer. Ang galing ni Princess Julia. I appreciate your answer here. Your sentences. Okay? Si Maya, may kinoment din si Maya. My family is great. Our family have 5 members. My father, mother, one little sister, and little brother. We are living in Taguig City. My father do all to have a good family and future. Okay. So ginagawa ni father niya, ni daddy niya, ang lahat-lahat para magkaroon sila ng magandang pamilya at magandang hinaharap or future. Ang ganda ng iyong sentences, Maya. Si Krishalyn meron din. I love my family. My grandmother teaches me many things about taking care of other plants or of the plants around me. My parents told me how to be good to others and to be friendly. Magandang routine yun. Thank you, Krishalyn, for your sentences here. Okay, let's move on. Ito yung ating second topic. Okay? writing a feature article. Okay, so writing skills is an important part of communication. Good writing skills allow you to communicate. Katulad niyan, yung mga kino-comment down ninyo, mga sentences ninyo, ang gaganda. So, you should be clear, di ba? With your ideas. And then, why do you need to write? Yan ang tanong dito. Why do you need to write? Is it good to put your ideas into writing? The primary reason for writing is to communicate your ideas with others and to stimulate interest from the readers. You also write to reflect on your experiences and to learn from them. When you write, you are either writing for yourself or you are writing for others. Expression yan di ba? So one useful writing material is a feature article. Features are more in-depth than traditional news stories. Yan. And go beyond providing the most important facts. The purpose of these stories is to provide a detailed description of a place, person, idea, or organization. Features are not meant to deliver the news firsthand. Hindi ka magbabalita talaga dito. They do contain elements of news, but their main function is to humanize, to add color, to educate, to entertain, and to illuminate. They often recap major news that was reported in a previous news cycle. Binibigyan mo ng buhay. Yung yung simple at maiksi lang na balita nagiging more interesting because of this feature article. Okay. So often feature articles are about giving information of human interest, teaching in an audience how to do something, entertaining people from different walks of life, suggesting better ways to live, stories in newspapers and magazines other than straight news stories, editorials, or advertising. Sa Facebook pages, kung nag-join kayo sa iba't ibang groups, may makikita kayong simpleng blog ng isang tao. Pwede siyang maging feature article. Okay? A type of expository writing that requires this is a feature article also students not only to write a clear informational piece but also to present material with a personal and convincing angle or twist. An article that is a window into the human experience and highly creative, effective, and engaging article. Okay, so napakaganda magsulat ng feature article, lalo na kung very vivid ka mag-describe ng bagay-bagay. Okay, can you see my presentation? Hindi ba masyadong malabo? So, explain ko lang na mabilis. There are five tips, okay, in writing feature article. Number 1, know your reader. This is very important. Decide whom you're targeting. Picture the reader in your mind. If your target reader is a learner also, you should just imagine yourself as a learner at present. If the target reader is an old person or parents like your parents, you should think of how parents act or think. Ika nga, you should try to fit in their shoes too, di ba? Think how they think and act how they act in your writing. Why do you do this? So that your feature article is relatable. Makaka-relate yung readers mo sa'yo. So, number 2, know your end goal. Know what you want to happen as a result of your article. You should know your purpose. Why are you writing this? Do you want to inform or just to entertain? Do you want to encourage them to do something? This is your drive in writing. Okay? Number 3, explain why the reader should care. Don't make the article all about you. Make it relevant to the reader too. Huwag puro lagi ikaw yung bida. Make the readers feel they have to read till the end because they will learn something from you or your article and they will be satisfied after reading, diba? Number 4, share your information. This is the nuts and bolts of what you want to say, okay? This is the body of your article. Here, you may mention facts and opinions to support your argument. And number 5, anticipate questions. Be proactive, anticipate, and answer those questions. Of course, readers, while reading, have some questions lingering in their mind while continuously reading, di ba? Dapat as a writer, we know the questions that come to mind to if you mention in your writing a certain argument so that they could not ask for more, di ba? Yun po ang ating tips while writing feature articles. Ngayon, pahapyawan natin yung yung 7 types of feature articles, okay? So, most feature articles have elements of more than one kind. Yan, pwedeng combination ng 2 yan eh. Number 1, the human interest feature. This type typically reports on someone's success in spite of great odds. It may recall a tragic predicament. Ito yung fini-feature ang isang tao. Paano siya nakasurvive sa buhay, naging from mahirap, naging mayaman, gano'n. Number 2, the personality feature. The subject of the article may be famous or not so famous but has done something of interest to others. Okay. Pwede ito'y sikat o hindi sikat. Yan. The personality feature is very much like a character sketch. Dinidescribe mo yung kanyang character traits. The best articles, ayan. The Courier Journal has a column that publishes reviews of the best products of all kinds. Yung halimbawa, best soap ever, best pampaputi ever, best lotion ever, like that. This type of article usually includes the writer's personal experience with the product, testimonials, more on testimonials to. It includes proof of, and examples that the product is the best of its kind. And then number 4, the news feature. Yan. Yung pagbabalita nga. This type of article brings a human interest focus to breaking news. It adds personal involvement to what may of otherwise be a distant, seemingly unimportant event. And then number 5, the how-to feature. This article explains how to do something, usually a complex process that most people would not know how to do. Ayan, ito yung tinuturuan ka kung paano i-manipulate, for example, kung paano mag-drive, kung paano i-manipulate yung drill, ganyan. The article explains the steps of our process in enough detail so that another person can do this process. Yan. Mga recipes. Yan. How to bake. Yan. Yun. The past events feature. The article typically includes research but is not like an encyclopedia report. Okay, the article serves as a human interest history lesson, more on historical events. Okay, this type of writing usually puts a human face in history. In other words, it lets the reader know something about the people who were part of history. Okay. Okay, si Carlo Mariano may comment. It includes names, places daw, times, and quotes related to the person, event, or organization. The opinions of the writer, those at the location of the story, and experts are presented in the body of the article. Thank you for that. Yes. Thank you for that added information, Carlo Mariano. Si Krishalyn meron ding kinoment. Yung main purpose daw po kasi ng feature article, unlike straight news, the feature story serves the purpose of entertaining the readers in addition to informing them. Wow, very good, Krishalyn. Thank you for that. Yes, tama ka. Although truthful according to her and based on good facts, they are less objective. Hindi po siya katulad ng straight news kasi po yung subject ng feature article is usually not time sensitive. Wow, ang galing ni Krishalyn. Tama din yung sinabi niya. Okay? Not time sensitive. Talagang writer si Krishalyn. Tsaka si Carlo Mariano, writer din to. Sorry na late daw siya. Okay lang yun, habol pa rin. Last 1 minute. And the last type of feature article is the informational feature. This type of article shows insightful coverage of a topic. The article often refers to sources of research, but is not like an encyclopedia report, ha? Instead, the writer makes a personal connection to the subject and includes his or her voice. Kasi sa feature article, you may cite your own opinion here. Ayan. It's already 4:20, so ito na lang tayo. Gawin na lang natin to. Wait. Let me just present this one. Can you see? Ayan, nakabox siya. Let's just identify which part is the intro and which part is the conclusion. Yung first box, ano yung first box? Surely, yan, surely you shouldn't miss the celebration of culture and Thanksgiving. So come and catch the spirit of the people of Lucena. Enjoy the company of happy people because it's more fun in Lucena. Sino mga taga Lucena dito? Comment down. Okay, sabi ni Enaj, first box, conclusion. You are correct. Yay, correct. See? Enaj, how about the second box? Lucenahins are naturally happy people and they share it to other people. One proof is its annual Pasayahan Festival. Okay? Second box, sabi ni Anaj, is introduction. You are correct. Yes, you are correct. And of course, the third box, which is the long one, or longest one, should I say longest one, is of course our body. Tama. Ang bilis mag-comment ni Enaj. Okay, yes. So we have the conclusion, the intro, and the body. Yes. So, katulad din ng descriptive essay, ating feature article, same din yung parts niya. We have the intro, the body, and the conclusion. With that, let me just ask you to complete the sentence before I say goodbye. I learned blank. I realized that. You may post it or you may just tag me in my in my Facebook page, Tutor Lilibet. This is our link or this is my link. Yan, kindly screenshot na lang po. At mag-share kayo, what did you learn for this afternoon in my session? Okay? So, thank you for being so active. Thank you for your participation. And see you next week, our last week for this quarter, week 8. Sinasabi natin graduation week. Okay? So, see you all on Tuesday. Again, goodbye. Mwah. Thank you.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!